right. Okay. Well, if you first could tell me your names and the name of your organization or team.
Okay, my name is Glad-Schreven, and we set up, together with Jasmina, we set up Swimrunners Finland.
All right. And I am going to participate in my first swim run in a couple of days. And what would be your top 5 tips for me?
Know what you're doing, have a plan, but be prepared that to kind of modify your plan. So make a plan, but be ready to adapt and modify.
Yes, don't take it too serious, because like Jasmina said, anything can happen. So you have to be able to deal with the cold. Don't panic. Take your time at the swim entries and the exits, because that's where you can hurt yourself. And take care of your partner, because he might not be so fast everywhere. So you have to take care of each other, and that's why it's a team sport.
What do you think is the most, what for you, what is the most fascinating thing about swim running?
I think for us it's the fact that it's it has so many elements in it. It's not just swimming and running. It has you have the transitions going in and out of the water. You have the teamwork there with your partner, and maybe the fact that nothing stops you. So you go out there and you see water and you swim over the water, and then you continue on the other side and you keep running.
Yeah, the sense of freedom, I think, is very liberating.
Yeah.
And we both like to do it in a competitive atmosphere, but you can also do it in different kind of atmosphere. You can do it with your dog, for instance, or you can, like some people do, or you can take pictures on the way, or you can do it anywhere you want. It's not. It doesn't have to be done using infrastructure, because we already have the infrastructure here in Finland. You got the lakes and you got the sea, so it's yeah, you can. And I think the other thing is that what I personally like is you can experiment a lot. It's a new sport, so you can there's not so much developed yet, so you can experiment with the gear setup, with pool buoys and paddle size and swim distances and different kind of shoes. So it's and with the wetsuits. So that's the part I like, and try to optimize the harmony between your partner, you, and the gear and the nature.
It's a new sport, as you mentioned. I mean, a lot of people know about triathlon, but how is this compared to triathlon? You both have a background in triathlon as well.
We do have, so we can compare that. Triathlon for me is more. It's in a set environment, so it's more controllable. It's often more in an urban environment, and you can plan it, do it to a detail, and you can execute it, do it to a detail. Swim running, you can plan it, you have to plan it, but you have no idea what's going to happen there. You're on the mercy of the weather. You know, the mother nature is there and throwing all kinds of stuff at you, and you need to be able to adjust it without, panicking or getting stressed. Yeah. And of course, in what we like is that in swim running you have you're not alone there, so you cannot be selfish. You have your partner there, and the whole team is as good as
together.
You together.
Yeah. I agree. And the other thing I think with triathlon compared to swim run is that in swim run every course is unique. So every swim course, every swim stretch, every run stretch is unique. So, and in triathlon the distances are set and the disciplines are sequential. You swim, you bike, and you run. In swim run, you swim and you run, but there's a lot more to it than just that. You have to deal with the heat changes effect. When you get cold in the water, then you have to heat up on a run, and vice versa. So the heat management, the energy management is a really important aspect. And as I said, swim run has actually got 3 disciplines. It's got swimming, running, and the transitions, getting in and out of the water, because everything is interrelated. So
I add the teamwork as a fourth.
And the teamwork,
discipline.
yes.
So tell me, lastly, about your achievements in swimrun.
Oh, we have good achievements and we have very bad ones. So
It's all or nothing.
We have the whole scale of it, which is great at this.
But you are the world elite, right?
Well, we are 2019 number 3 and 2018 number 3 and 2019 number 2. But it's been a long way there. I mean, we've been up on the top for a long time, but we've had great success and we had great failures and we had injuries and we've had everything in between.
Yeah,
which is important because that's what you need for.
You cannot just. It's not. How do I put this? It's a lifestyle swim run. We're lucky to do it as part of the family because we are partners, and I think in order to enjoy it, you have to find a compatible partner. It's not easy, and that in itself is already a challenge for a lot of people. So I think it's important that you find somebody that you feel comfortable with in swim run. You can have a good time with, and then you can go really far if you both have the same goals. And then it doesn't become frustrating, because as soon the day that you lose the fun aspect and you take it too seriously, then slowly you will not like it anymore. You don't enjoy it anymore, and that's important. You have to keep the enjoyment in the swim run, and I think that's why we did well in the past, because
take it seriously, but don't be serious.
Exactly.
Yes.
One last question. I mean, for somebody watching this wanting to get into swimrun, what should they do?
Come to Swimrunners Finland. We got
yes,
no,
join
but
us.
It's no, but there are different ways to get in there, obviously, and I think the important thing is to be open-minded. Don't be scared. Ask questions. There are a lot of people there with a lot of knowledge, and we need to use that. So just be brave. Start asking questions. Go out there, find the people, find the clubs, and try.
Just sign up for a swimrun race, and just go in there and just try it.
Yeah.
And you don't. There's no need to be scared, especially in a lake environment. You know, don't start signing up for your first swim run in the sea at a very long course. Take a short sprint course. Invest in a proper wetsuit, because that's the main element. That's something that you need. It'll keep you warm, and at least you need that to float. And good trail running shoes and good goggles, and then you're already there. So you need 3 pieces of kit, really.
Yeah, and the right attitude.
All right, great.